Hello, I'm Mike of Neil Enough Dice. Welcome to Minecraft. This is my underground, well, my under ocean temple. It's not really mine. I'm not really sure I can claim ownership of it. Although I have dried it out quite a lot. So this is that big area that I was cleaning out last time. And you can see it a lot better now that the water's not in the way. This is a room that I had left. So I've cleared that out. And I've taken those signs away. I should probably get rid of that sign because that's telling you the way to go back. But it was assuming you were coming in through that opening there, which you can't really do anymore. You really go through down this way these days. So I might need to put up more signs saying where to go. At the moment, I've left my signs behind. That's possibly silly. In fact, I am going to just nip back and get my signs. Oh no, this is not the way I want to go. I wanted to go back. This is why I need signs. This is why I need not signs for managing water. I need signs for. So I need a sign here actually. Signs for telling me which way to go, because I want to go through here. And if I'm very clear, there we go. Very clever. I can get through. I can, even though the way the blocks are, there's a bit of an angle there. Don't know if I need quite this many signs, but that's what I'll take with me. So just there, in theory, you can't really step there, but you can just get through. It's like you're sidling over. The same here. So there you go. Saves me a tiny amount of time. So anyway, I'm grabbing a bunch of signs because I want to do more drying out. I've done a bit of this corridor because I had some signs here blocking off the water, but I've unwatered. I've dried out this little corridor here and put some lights here. Put some more lights here actually. There you go, that's better. And this is going to be my new little temporary base of operations. That is why I have placed a double chest here. Chuck that there. So I've put these. I've had to fight a few guardians. They've dropped lots of raw fish. I'm used to them dropping fish, but I'm not particularly used to them dropping puffer fish, which is good because that's what I need for water breathing potions. So there you go. Now around this corner, the reason why I've stopped here is that around this corner are guardians, which are annoying. Which you can just about see, is that first of all, it widens out. This is a much wider corridor, and then it widens out into an even bigger area out the other side, which is the other sort of big room that you get in these ocean temples. Which is good. I should come up with names for them. I mean, come back here and die. Obviously, this is the main treasure. This is the main big room, main treasure temple, the main treasure room. But there's another type of open area, and I should come up with a good name for it. So anyway, so I've got a chest. I can chuck stuff into it. Let's see if the jack-o'-lantern's out of it for the moment. I'm going to leave the signs as well. No, I'm going to keep the signs. But what I will do is put most of my potions in here. So I'll have to run back here to get my potions. But that way I'm not taking up too much of my inventory with potions. And a friend of mine's having trouble with redstone, which is it's one of the things I'd love to help, but I generally have problems with redstone myself. So what we're going to do, we're going to have ourselves a potion of water breathing and a potion of invisibility, so I don't have to deal with annoying Guardians. I've got all my sponges with me, which I'll actually put into my hotbar. Grab some signs, put those in the hotbar. Now, although it's a wide corridor, it is mostly still a corridor. So I'm thinking that I won't necessarily need to... Whoa! Oh yes, you're murdering me because I've still got my armor on. That's right. That's why I need lots of spare inventory slots. Yeah. I don't have the problem that I did with that big room where you get a ring of water blocks, which mean that there's always a place for new water blocks to regenerate from. You know, here, so long as I'm, you know, I can just continually force the water back by just chucking sponges everywhere, which won't necessarily be possible. In fact, it will not be possible when I get into that big room. So that's probably what I'm going to have to start trying to section bits off and give myself essentially a foothold, if you like. Oh, I'm wasting sponges here. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of sponges that didn't do any good whatsoever. So here I am. So I'm forcing everything back, and that's all great. Needing to put some torches around because this area would otherwise be really quite dark. Right, so what I'm going to do, before I go any further, I'm just going to retrieve all of these sponges. Because I get the feeling I'm going to need them. Whoop! I'm also going to retrieve that torch, which I didn't really want to do. Sponges. That's with efficiency 3, I would have thought would be faster. I assume axes are the right thing to use for sponges. I don't know what else you'd use. Right, so put these on to cook. In fact, I'll move this around here. And then I'll chuck those in. Because I think I'm going to want to block off with signs that next little section. Probably could have done with doing that. Oh, yeah, okay. Those are damp sponges. Of course nothing's going to work. Oh, that was a waste. That didn't help at all. I went far too far forwards for that to work. There we go. Grab that, there we go. You can see the water growing back when I do that. So you can end up not getting the most use. I mean, that narrow corridor just round the bend there, that was dead easy. You could just pretty much put them anywhere. And you clear out just from one side of the corridor to another. Right. I've not been thinking very clearly, as in I have not been, you know, really thinking about where I'm putting my sponges. I'm just kind of just slamming them down and assuming it's going to work, and that is clearly not the best way to do things. That worked pretty well. Let's try that again. But then again, right, let's do that to bring the water level down, and do the same there. You see how just completely, anything along that level just completely regrades, and then two like that, and that'll force it all back. And it's getting dark enough that I want to put on some torches. Not so. I don't think I need to worry about monsters spawning here. I don't think that's an issue, or more accurately, I don't think light level affects it. Monsters will, the guardians will spawn just as much in the light as in the dark. But I want to bring it up. Right, so this is going to be right up against the wall. As you can see, and I'm about to want to head back to get a new set of potions. Everything opens up. And looks like I've placed a ladder or something there. Or that might, no, that's probably a sign actually. Now, I did bring my ladders along, and I brought my ladders along precisely because I'm going to want to put ladders there, and I'm going to want to put one there, and I don't actually have enough. So I've got the two. I'll need at least 3 to get up there. But I'll eventually want to be coming up to here, and so I might want ladders to get over to that area there. So let's head back and put my armor back on. Kill these guys because they're just in the way. The most common reason, I end up attacking monsters in this game is really not, oh no, they're horribly dangerous, they're going to murder me. It's just like, oh, you're in the way. Stop it. Knockback on a sword is like, it's a mixed blessing. So, my chest is now down here, so there you go. Oh. Chuck those in. So grab one of those, Which one's that one? That's water breathing. And that's invisibility. And take off my clothes. So, okay, I think what I want to do now is I want to block off this area here. Oh, do I want to? Am I? Oh, I got that. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. I thought I was off by 1. I need to get somewhere where I'm not being hit by water currents, which I don't think I get. That's annoying. There we go, it's better. One of the water can be so aggravating. Ah. Ugh. I'm just like, no, you're being shoved around. You don't get any say in this. You're just getting shoved around. Which is annoying because you lose control of your character, and I always find that annoying in games. But we will just build a nice little wall of signs here, which may actually help with some of that issue. Is it won't be trying to flow from one area to the other. And that looks like that's been done. Excellent. And that's just a spare one. Get rid of that. Grab these. Right, so now I'm going to want to start thinking about divvying up areas in here. And an obvious one, I have to say, is through here. Okay. Oh, you can't put signs on ladders. Ooh. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's slightly aggravating. They line up in a way that I did not expect. We'll do it this way. Oh, okay. I was wondering why I couldn't put a sign there, and the reason is because there was already a sign there. Now, what I want to do? Let's try doing it by going up a ladder. Ahaha! That's what I wanted to do. Out the way! Don't make me murder. I will murder you, guardian thing. Right, so that's blocking off that lot. And I'm beginning to think actually what I could do is clear out this area first, because this area is actually pretty self-contained. So I should be able to do a thing like that, and then that, and then this. And then, yeah, come on. There we go. That's not quite had the effect I wanted. But I should be able to clear out. Getting rid of that top layer is generally not that difficult. It's getting rid of the layer beneath that is much harder. I'm wondering if I needed to be quite so clever about blocking things up, because this is actually a dead end in here. How am I doing for potions? I'm doing fine. Oh well, I thought it was. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Let's chuck a light down here so we can see what's going on. Someone's fixed their redstone problem, I see. Can I bring myself through here? Oh, am I going to have to really be assiduous about cutting things up? I was wondering if I could get away with not maybe doing that. What happens if let's put something there. This is, yes, good. Yeah, so now this is why I want to add that extra ladder, so I can walk up here. I can take those down. But now I can't get up to there to get all those sponges. So I really just need one more ladder. All right, so I've made a pretty good start on this area, I think. Where's my ladders? I can take advantage of the fact that there's still water there. I can walk up. There you go. So I've made a pretty good start on this little area. Not quite sure what I would call this kind of room, because this is obviously one of the stock rooms that gets created when it creates a water temple. With this kind of platform, maybe we should just call it a platform. You got this with this kind of, a balcony. You get this balcony and then that platform going on there. So more to do. So that's about half of this done, I would say. which is not bad, I think, for a session. But this particular area, they're big and they're dark. And they're still pretty dark generally even after you've cleared them out, so there you go. So I'm going to put those back on the oven to cook. Might want to cordon off that area maybe. Have to have a bit of think about that. And maybe move my oven up now. And maybe even move up my my chest. That's full nonsense. So I've got a better base. But I think so. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to finish it up. I think this is the last room that's full of water, and I think then the whole temple is going to be done, and I can do a bit of a tour of the temple. And that is going to be so. Next time, hopefully, is going to be the end of this drying out temple, and then we can work out something else to do. So thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit Neil Alf Dice at neilafdice.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Links still below in the description. And until next time, dig for victory.